What's up, everybody? This is CQA Gaming does Crystal Legacy Part 1. So obviously right off of the rip here, you can tell that we just started and now we got to go in and look at this nice little hoot here. And yeah, it pops out. It's level 2. It's feeling all right. You know, we had to pick the best starter though, and that's the Totodile, and we scratch him. And we're going to go ahead and knock that damage down a little bit here. Keep it up, and sooner than later he'll be done. We're going to give him another scratch. That's right. Alrighty. And one more just for good measure, and that'll make sure that he gets taken care of, and we're on our way right back at it. And boom, flash forward over here. There we go. Nobody wants to see all the boring stuff. So we went and saw Mr. Pokemon. We talked to him, and we met Professor Oak, and we got the Pokedex, and we are going to be returning to Professor Elm. So he gives me a little bit of rest. I appreciate that. That's cool, I guess. And he's depending on us. Well, whoop-de-freaking-doo-dah, who isn't? Oh, look at that. We get a surprise phone call. I wonder what that could be. Could it be the creepy dude that was standing on the side of the building looking through the window getting ready to steal something? Is that what the phone call was about? Who knows? So we're going to be go ahead and doing a little bit of walking forward here. Boom. Another combat sequence. Let's see what it is this time. It is... Oh, would you look at that? Another hoot. It's crazy how rare they are. This one's level 4. What are we going to do? We're going to water gun him. Why? Because who would you scratch when you have your first ability you get, right? Makes total sense. Checks out. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. 100%. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give him another little hit there, and then we're moving on to the next portion of this, which is undoubtedly going to be... Oh look, 33 experience points. Isn't that nice? And boom, we flash forward back to Professor Elm because he wants to go on the routes. It's kind of an annoying walk, right? Of course it is. And here we go. Okay, boom, superb potential. That's what we have. At least that's what he's telling me. I don't know how well that's going to be for the rest of this story, but we'll go ahead and take it at face value. Oh, he's telling me about the Pokemon Gym Challenge, as if that's not the reason we started playing the game in the first place. I appreciate that about him. Giving us all the information, whether we need it or not. Lovely. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, yes, Pokedex quest. Oh, Pokeballs. Of course, how can we forget about these? Because we don't have any money to buy any of these right out of the gate now, do we? No, we do not. Or so we've been led to believe. And boom, another little flash forward here. Now what's going to happen? Walking on Route 29, right when we think we're out of it, boom, we get put right back into the sticks again. This guy, I can't tell you how many times I've seen this guy and been like, I wish you wouldn't talk to me, I wish you wouldn't talk to me. It should be a setting, but it is what it is, and that's just what it's going to be, right? Okay, and he's got a Rattata, also super rare. And what's his name? His name is Dude. Very descriptive. Love it. A lot of character to that name. That's sweet. I like how he just throws the Pokeball first try and we just go ahead and get it done. Boom, there it is without even trying. Full health. And he's level 5. I wish I had that kind of luck. Maybe I'd be able to do things smoother in this game. Who knows? Anyway, we're back at it again. Okay. It's telling us about the region, the academy in Violet City, and all the other stuff that we should probably be reading if this was our first time through. Flash forward. Nobody wants to see route stuff. A couple of basic battles. And we're at Sprout Tower. This is in Violet City. This is the first thing you want to go ahead and get into. It's a bunch of sages with bell sprouts. Do yourself a favor if you're playing Crystal Legacy. Take yourself up to the top left corner of Violet where the grass patch is. At nighttime, you can catch a Houndour. That's what I did. In the daytime, I believe it's a Growlithe. At least that's what it was originally. So this guy's going to go ahead and give us the what for. And let's see how that goes. Houndour. Look at that. Level 5, man. And that's a one-hit KO to a level 3 Bellsprout. Who thought that would be the case? Well, I'm pretty sure all of us did. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got a Hoppip. Are the circumstances going to be different? Who knows? Let's find out. He is level 4, not level 3. And that's just the way that it's got to be. Oh, look at that. It took him 2 hits to die. And when he hit me, he only hit me for 2 health. And that's about as much HP as he has left. Crazy. Alrighty, that was done. 63 experience points. That's a big jump there. We like those. We like good experience points. It's always good to get a fire Pokemon if you don't pick Cyndaquil, of course, and just go ahead and make your way on through here. Now, I have enjoyed playing Crystal Legacy so far up until this point, and like I said, we just did the first section, got through the route, got to Violet City, and went to, Sprout Tower, and we're just running through that at the moment. The Houndour is going to get sweet levels and everything along those lines. I also, now that I think about it, did happen to catch a Ghastly in that same patch of grass. So I'm using a Totodile, a Ghastly, and a Houndour at this moment, which I think is pretty solid. No actual, logic or reasoning behind that. I just know that with the Mareeps coming up and all the trainers coming up in the next sections here, it's going to be a good time. We're not going to have any issues. I'm pretty much just going to power my way through Violet until we get to the Bug Gym, and then it's going to be easy because, Houndour. So here we got the next Sage, Cho, or Chow, depending on if the W is silent or not. They don't really tell me there, but it is what it is. Alright, and Houndour's back out again. What is he? Level 6, of course. Why? Because the last battle that you just watched. Fantastic. So I'm pretty much supposed to be doing a grading and giving myself an overview, or the game an overview, of how everything's going. And I really did enjoy the additions, the new Pokemon and everything like that. I am much farther into the game, guys, for Yellow Legacy, which we will be doing a video about that, so be sure to check that out if you get a chance. And while you're at it, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscription button for the rest of the parts, details, and story of this ever so advantageous occasion that we call Crystal Legacy. And we will be starting Emerald Legacy at some point as well, so you guys go ahead and get ready for those. It's going to be a good time. This is the first kind of video that I've really done where I'm doing voiceover stuff and everything for a video, and doing it in different parts and sections. So if it's something you're interested in, please let me know. If it's terrible, I'm only going to get better, but I'm not going to stop doing it, so deal with that. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and go up the staircase here. We're going to run into this guy. Oh, why? Because I forgot that he's on the top part of that instead of the bottom part. That's why. No other reason. But if you look ever so nicely, it centered us out in the Pokeball for the battle scene, so I will take that as a win. And this is Edmund here. Edmund's got a Bellsprout. Bellsprout is cool, I guess. Not really. We're going to kill it in one hit, or feint it, I guess. Which is what we should be doing, because that's really our only option, because we can't run from trainer battles. I could roar and have another Bellsprout sent out, but that just seems to defeat the purpose. Oh, look at that, another Bellsprout. What do you know? No, I will not change Pokemon, and we will keep the Houndour in. The Houndour sitting there nicely, calmly, patiently. Ember, one hit, dead. Boom. That's just the way we like it. If you guys are watching this and have gotten to this far in the video, I appreciate that. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below if you have played Yellow Legacy, Crystal Legacy, or Emerald Legacy, what your favorite part is or has been about these revamped extended versions of these games. These titles are amazing. I've been playing all of them for a very long time. Generation 2 is actually my favorite, and Crystal, other than the older versions. So Crystal was the very first version I actually owned. I had played Red, Yellow, and Blue prior, but I didn't own a cartridge copy of it until after I had gotten my green Game Boy Color and my Crystal version in the combo pack when the Game Boy Color was released. Ironically enough, I took that money and got it at Toys R Us from my Christmas money, and on that same Christmas I had received 7 packs of Pokemon cards from the original set of cards, and I pulled a Charizard in one of those. Do I still have that card to this day? Most likely. Do I know exactly where it is? No. But it is what it is at this point. I know, right? Go ahead and smash my head into a brick wall. Alright, this Bellsprout, a little bit different than the other ones. Not level 3, level 6. We're level 7. Will it be a one-hit KO? And it's not. But if you take the amount of health that Bellsprout has, add it to my health, one of us would be at full health, and I'm pretty sure it was going to be me. So, Ember him out. Boom, Bellsprout's done. Ski. See ya later, Bellsprout. So I've had, an enjoyable time checking out the Pikachu Legacy and Crystal Legacy. Haven't tried Emerald Legacy yet. I get the feeling like it's probably going to be like the best one for some reason, just with the way the game works, the way it looks, and all the advantages that you could have doing Emerald version as opposed to either Yellow or Crystal. Not sure which one of these I'm going to have the most fun doing overall, but we will be beating all 3 of them. I heard there was an extended end game. I am familiar with some of the details, but I am definitely in the dark about some of them as well. So please, by all means, feel free to let me know any cool things. I don't mind being spoiled with surprises and stuff like that. I'm actually one of the types of people that want to know where and what is going to happen before I see it, because it will do one of two things. One, it will make me less excited, or two, it will make me more excited. And more often than not, if it's something that I'm interested in, I'm going to be more excited to play it, and it'll make me do it that much quicker. Oh, look, this Bellsprout's level 9. And what are we going to do to it? We're going to slap it in one hit. Why? Because we're level 9. And I believe after this one we hit level 10. No? Yeah, 162 experience points. Look at that. Yep, so this whole section of this game has gone really well. I am trying to go ahead and get some different style clips and stuff for you guys, maybe a little story here and there. All the important stuff will be fully recorded and maybe just knocked down a little bit, spliced up. But all the other stuff we can kind of, go over. I just want to highlight all the main parts of the game, maybe go over the Pokemon progression with you guys, what the team is going to be moving forward, how it's going to look, and what the ideal stuff is going to be. So we'll be getting into those in the next couple of parts that are released. And yes, we did get HM Flash. Why? Because that's where you get it. No more, no less. That's the easiest reason I could think of, and it's the only one that actually matters. Now, if you want to be a smart guy, go up and grab that escape rope on the top right, like I'm about to, and use it, because you can use it in Sprout Tower. Some people don't know that. They have to walk all the way back down. Why? Beats me. I always try an escape rope everywhere because I hate walking back out of things if I've completed the mission. I'm sure I can't be the only one. Okay, and we are outside of Sprout Tower now. We went and did that. Experience share, yeah, of course. Give me that. Ghastly, you bet, because he's level 4. No other reason. Totodile level 12, Houndour level 10, Ghastly level 4. Why did I walk on the left side of that sign? Beats me. Oh, and I do like the fact that they have running shoes in the legacy files, which is really good. So let's go ahead and heal those Pokemon up. And that'll be about the video for today, guys. So thank you very much for listening to me ramble on about part 1, how I felt about it, and all that other kind of stuff. And we'll go ahead and catch you on the next one.